Hey guys, it's Jamie. It's my 35-week update. I just had my appointment today and I wasn't planning on doing it right away, but I just have so much good news that I just could not wait to make my video. I had my appointment today, like I said, at 1 o'clock. It is 3 o'clock now. Like, this is how excited I am. And I had my ultrasound done and I had my regular doctor's appointment, but they did a pelvic check also as well. Excuse me, how do I look? But anyway, she is head down, so that's awesome. She's no longer breech and she is engaged and she is measuring perfectly. She looks great, and she's measuring right now at 6 pounds. And then in my pelvic check, I am a whole 1 centimeter dilated already. Like, she said she could stick her whole finger in and feel Kaylee's head. So that is awesome. Like, I didn't start dilating with Brayden until I was like 38 weeks. I mean, I know dilation isn't really a good, it doesn't really tell you when you're gonna go into labor. Like, people can go like a whole month being 1 centimeter. But for me, that's awesome. Like, because I didn't start dilating until really late with Brayden. So that just shows that things are getting started a little earlier than the last time, which is good. So no more C-section, no more talk about that at all. Everything's just looking fantastic. We are a go for my natural labor that I really want to do, that I'm hopefully will be able to do. Yeah, so now it's time for me to make my official birth plan. She gave me a packet to fill out and I will be doing that tonight. My next appointment is on next Tuesday at 4 o'clock, and that's going to be doing like my group B strap test, which is loads of fun. But my gosh, guys, like, I am so relieved, like so relieved. Like, I thought I was going to start crying on the ultrasound table. So the bulge I was feeling in my under my ribs is her head, so that's good to know. Because I thought my doctor, well, no, I saw a midwife when she felt like it was breech. She said that was the baby's head. It's really her butt. So I don't even know if she was ever breech, but I don't know. I'll show you pictures. Here is her profile. She's puckering her lips, like, so you can see puckering her lips right there. And here's like a downward angle at her face, so you can see her nose and her lips. So it's pretty awesome detail. And here is her foot and her head. Sorry. Her head is right there, and that's her foot. So her feet are like lodged in right by her head. So that's why I'm feeling her kick really low. But yeah, so that's awesome. Like, I am so happy. And the fact that I'm dilated, which is awesome. Like, because I had her check because I thought I had a yeast infection. Not because I was itchy or anything like that, but just because I was having thicker mucus, and it was like a weird color. It was like a little bit yellow, which made me think it was a yeast infection or some kind of thing going on. Because my mucus plug with Brayden was one big clump, but it was clear. Like, not clear, but like it looked like egg white CM. If you're TTCing and you know what egg white CM looks like. But it looked like a giant, really thick clump of egg white CM. But this has been yellow and clumpy, so that's why I thought it might be a yeast infection. She was like, no, she checked, everything was fine, no infection or anything. She said it's probably my mucus plug and it's just a little bit yellow, and I keep seeing it because it's replenishing itself because I started dilating so early. And she said that could account for also my hip pain because she's so engaged right now that I'm starting to dilate early. So yeah, she didn't tell me how faced I was. I forgot to ask. I was just like so excited that I didn't even think about it. So I'll probably have her find out next week, because I think they start doing the pelvic checks every doctor's appointment next week, so by 36 weeks. So yeah, so that's freaking amazing. I'm so happy, guys. Like, I'm so freaking happy. I called my mother and I was like, no C-section, so don't pack your bags quite yet. because she was thinking that, because we, like, way back in the day, like, they would schedule C-sections and do them pretty early, like 37 weeks. So she thought she was going to have to start packing pretty soon to come down if I had to have a C-section. I was like, I don't think they do it until like 39 weeks if, you know, if I have to have it done at all. So now you just wait. I'm going to start walking a lot during the every day. Not a lot every day, but like walking every day, at least 15 minutes a day, my doctor said. Yeah, so that's pretty awesome. My symptoms, my heartburn is back again and it's raging full force. I had to get up 3 times last night to take Tums. I'm still, like, they said she's dropped, but I still feel like a little bit light of breath. I feel better, like it's not as bad as before, but I still feel a little bit out of breath, but not, like I said, not as bad. My pelvic pain is so crazy, and I think it's just gonna stay that way until she's born. See what else. My skin's just really dry and gross. So it's been really hard. Like with makeup, it makes my skin like scaly. And I've been putting moisturizer on. It's just not helping. I need to get my eyes waxed or tweezed. I hate doing it myself. I really do. I don't like inflicting pain on myself. So plucking and waxing, I'm just like, ugh, no thanks. Trying to think of anything else. She's moving all the time. Her heart beats at 140 today, which I asked if it was normal for their heart rate to be a little lower near the end of the pregnancy, and they said it is, because she was always like in the 150s, 160s. Now she's in the 140s, but she was in the 140s 2 weeks ago as well. So it seems like her new normal. My blood pressure was good. My weight, hold on, I'm trying to think where my weight's at right now. I know the number, I'm trying to do the math in my head because I've gained 22 pounds in total. So that's not too bad, not too bad. I definitely need to, you know, definitely it wasn't like last week, my last appointment where I gained 10 pounds in a week, so that's still pretty good. And all my labs came back because I had to do another urinalysis, and all that came back normal. My blood, like I said, my blood pressure's normal. Yeah, everything was good. My amniotic fluid is measuring right. Her head, everything's measuring right. Everything's just going really well. So I can breathe a little bit better now. I can just like be like, I'm so relieved. So that's really it for this week. We've basically finished the nursery. We've hung up the last bit of stuff. We've organized, and I've done pretty much almost all of her laundry because I just cannot stop cleaning. I just haven't hung it back up yet or put it back in the drawers. So it's all folded up on the floor, like in the side, and like folded in the piles of size, so I can just put those away. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So all good news and good things are happening. So I'm just so happy, and I feel like I can just go on and, you know, plan everything because I was really, really, really upset about having a C-section. I wanted the birth that I really wanted, and hopefully, like, I know birth plans are always up for change. You cannot control how your birth goes. But I like having the option of having a natural birth. With a C-section, there's just no option. So now, if I go into labor naturally, I can have a natural birth, or if I really feel like I need it, I can get epidural if I get it on time. So yeah, I'm really happy. I'm really excited, and everything's just going great. She said everything's measuring right, and like I was concerned because everybody keeps telling me I was really small. Like every person I see here, like nobody on YouTube ever said I was small, but you know, it's because it's on camera. But in person, everybody's like, you're tiny for 35 weeks. And then like I turn around and everybody's like, you can't even tell you're pregnant from behind. Which is unlike my pregnancy with Brayden. With Brayden, I was huge and gigantic, and this time I'm just so small, but I'm measuring right. But she's 6 pounds and where she should be. So yeah, so I'm going to show you my belly for 35 weeks, and I'll probably do my nursery tour sometime this week. Yeah, because it's pretty much done. It's going to put the clothes away, and that's really going to be it. So I might do that Thursday or Friday. So that's exciting. All right, so I'll talk to you guys later. I'll show you my belly, and then we're done. All right, bye. Shirt on. Shirt down. And this is her head, and her feet are right here, and her butt is right here. So that's how she is. So she's kind of like going across, and then her feet are coming right back down, down. So that's how she's laying right now. So it's kind of cool to know what position exactly she's in. So yeah, she's head down. There's a head right here. Yay. All right. So that's it for this week. So I'll talk to you guys next week. All right, bye.